What's going on, Greek Squad? This is the Incredible Greek, and we are going to watch Happy Tree Friends. So yes, Joseph Ragsdale. Once again, Joseph Ragsdale. Now, some of you might be saying, "Oh, come on, he just had a request granted to him lately." Well, the reason I'm doing another one for Joseph Ragsdale right now is because the poor guy just had surgery. He's probably feeling really poorly right now, and I thought I'd do this one for him to cheer him up a little bit. So we're going to be watching a Happy Tree Friends episode just for you, Joseph. So it's going to be Keeping It Real episode. It's a bit of a short episode, but let's make the best of it, right? Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Keeping It Real. Funny enough, I was just at the cinema today. I saw Independence Day Resurgence. Good film, go see it. Was that Mime, 2 Feet? Flippy! Flippy! It's good joy, nice film. How is he making those noises? He's not chewing anything. No, Lumpy! Don't ruin the movie! Oh no! Mime! Watch out! Oh no! A bit of a glitch there. Oh no! A brain! Oh no, Flaky! Why are you standing there? Just run! Oh my goodness! Oh, you're gonna run him. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Why do their pupils look like Pac-Man? Oh, shut up, Lumpy. You dumbass, don't even realise what's going on. I would have really liked to see Lumpy get killed. I don't like Lumpy. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Is that what it just said? Anyway, guys, how did Lumpy not notice what was going on sitting there? He's such an idiot. Oh my god. Then there's Cuddles. Cuddles, I think it was the yellow rabbit. He's just standing there going like that while Flaky's getting murdered. And then he ends up getting fucking battered with Flaky. You know what? I think the worst death in this one had to be Petunia's. I mean, she got her head smashed through glass, and then her head was getting burned, and then all of a sudden her brain took on the same principles as popcorn and just started popping out of her head. The mime actually did suffer quite a bit as well. I mean, he had all his limbs and head chopped off. Right, that's all there is, guys. Joseph, I hope you recover very well. I hope I cheered you up a little bit. And to everyone else, I'll see you guys later on the next video. See ya.
In a professional setting. Here's the #1 reason why. Bam. Your light source is very small. It doesn't create a big light. The smaller your light source is, the more harsher that light is going to be on your subject. It causes very unflattering, washed out look. So if you've ever taken a picture at night with this small flash mounted on top of your camera, you will see that the background is completely dark, loss of any natural ambient light, and your subject is probably overexposed or a little too bright. This is because your camera is thinking that it probably needs to use a flash. So what does it do? It pops up and throws some harsh light towards your subject. Now, I'm not a big fan of pop-up flashes. only because, again, the way the images come out. But there are a few things that you can do to soften up that light, such as buying a diffuser for your pop-up flash. Now, this won't do a huge amount of difference, but it'll soften it up a little bit too. It'll at least make it a little more pleasant and not so harsh. Now, obviously, I'm going to have a preference when shooting with flash. I'm going to be using external flashes. There are the high-end ones, which you have your 580EX, your SB900, or your lower-end flashes, which is the SB600 or the 430EX or EX2, which are a little less expensive than the 580EX and the SB900s. Now, quick comparison as to why pop-up flashes aren't good versus using external flashes. Here's one big problem. You ever see red eye in pictures? Well, this is what happens. This flash is mounted so close to this lens that it's sending a direct beam of light into your eyes and bouncing back. So this is something you definitely want to avoid. The smaller the light source, the harsher the light is. Remember that. So what is the difference between using a pop-up flash and an external flash? Here's the difference. This source of light is much bigger, as you can see, so the light can spread out a lot more. Now, again, you can use diffusers. A lot of your flashes come with these little flaps that come down, block the light and spread it out a little bit better. Now, the second thing that happens here is now your flash is mounted up higher than your lens. So what happens is now your light is spread out and it's pointing down versus straight into your subject eyes. Now, as you can see in these images, there are a number of ways to configure your flash. You can use a flash to shoot straight onto a subject or by bouncing the light. Now, if some of you see my Christmas holiday video, you will see how I use light. I bounce the light from the ceiling onto the subject. Now, you can use a wall, you can use a ceiling, you can use a number of things to reflect that light. If you're in a room shooting and you want to use the walls or the ceiling to bounce the light, consider the colors of the walls, as your flash will pick up those colors. Now, why am I discouraging you to use your pop-up flashes? Because it's not really flash photography. For me, those pop-up flashes were more just a gimmick to sell more cameras to the consumer who wanted to purchase DSLRs but also wanted the convenience of having a pop-up flash. Now, I'm not trying to insult anybody from using them, as like I said, there are those cases where you might need them, but a real strobist will not use a pop-up flash to accomplish any of their professional shots. So there you have it, folks. I'm gonna teach you guys how to be photographers / strobists. I love using flash in a lot of my images to create very dramatic lighting, to get lighting that you would otherwise not get, and I want to show you guys how to do just that. Okay.
Para los mediocres y el día sábado acompañó a los más mediocres, a los innombrables dueños de casa. ¡Somos grandes! ¡Viva Chile, mierda! De pronto se viene a comparsa a llegar, de pronto se oye venir un grito de bulla y fervor popular, de ala y de corazón, y como dice el bombo, chileno, chileno, chileno de corazón, salta en la barra y dale al vapor, que Chile va a ser campeón más fuerte. Chileno, chileno, chileno de corazón, salta en la barra y dale al vapor, que Chile va a ser campeón. ¡Por la mierda! ¡Arco de mierda! ¡La Chile sabe! ¡Le hizo un conjuro! ¡Ah! ¡La Chile sabe! Muchas gracias, mamá. Muchas gracias, no tengo esto, no me pasa Bueno, chiquillos, ojalá este pequeño rato de cagadera mental no haya sido inoportuno, sino al contrario, amenizar un poco el viaje a sus destinos. Que tengan una bonita llegada a sus hogares, descanso merecido, mañana será otro día, Dios les guarde y les bendiga. Cualquier aporte para comprarme 40 gramos.